Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a drugstore natural makeup tutorial for you guys who don't usually wear makeup on a regular basis and just want something a little bit more glamorous for prom, or even this could be used for graduation because I'm pretty sure I missed most of the prime prom times. So yeah, you could use it for either or just whenever you want to use it. That works too. I'm going to be using the BH Day and Night palette for the eyeshadows. All of this is drugstore and awesome because most of my makeup is drugstore, so it works out nice for everybody. But yeah, I'm going to get into it. It's going to be a voiceover, so I will see you guys at the end. Bye.
Hey guys, so today I'm just going to show you how to emphasize your natural beauty for prom. So to start, I'm taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, and I also recommend the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer if you have trouble with oily skin. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, which has SPF 20 in it, which can cause a white cast. So to avoid that, I would use the L'Oreal True Match or the Maybelline Fit Me or the Revlon Photo Ready foundations as an alternative. I just didn't have any of these with me, so I'm using what I have here. This is just a very light foundation that'll cover most of the redness and stuff in your skin. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Baby Lips just to get my lips ready for lipstick later. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Age Rewind, which is just to cover some troubled areas. This has SPF 18 in it, so to be safe, I tried the other foundations I mentioned, and I have used all of those, and I do really like them. So just so you guys know. And I'm also bringing that down my neck so everything matches up. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer, which is a little bit lighter than my skin, so it's going to brighten the eye area. And I'm also going to bring a little bit down the center of my nose. My body and my face don't really match, but whatever. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder and my e.l.f. Concealer Brush, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes to set the eye area so nothing moves around during the night. Now I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is an important step to keep the makeup from sweating off after getting jiggy with it. That was really stupid, sorry. But yeah, you're going to have a long night of dancing and stuff, so I'd recommend putting this on so nothing falls off, slides off your face. But I also recommend the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. Lash and Brow Mascara and my e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in medium, and I'm just going to fill in my brows. And here's some of the steps, but I do the rest of it off camera because it gets kind of boring. There they are, looking good, girl. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. eyelid primer to prime my eyelids, and then I'm taking the same face powder that I used to set it. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Idle Eyes Shadow Cream Pencil in Pixie, which is like the longest name ever. But it's a beautiful champagne shimmery color, and I like to make sure I set that with a eyeshadow on top because it can crease. Now the star of the show, the BH Day and Night palette. So I'm going to take a champagne peach shimmery color. It's in the second to last row, the second one in, and I'm just going to put that on top with my finger because it packs all the color on without losing any of the shimmer. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. Brightening Eye Color Quad in Rocker, and I'm going to take the pearly shimmery white color and put it on the inner corner and the brow bone. I got a lot of glitter, but it's very, very pretty. So now I'm taking my e.l.f. crease brush and the dark pink, which is right next to the lid color in the palette, and I'm just going to put that in the crease just to define the eyes a little bit. Now I'm taking a darker purple color and I'm going to put that in the crease as well just to darken it up a little bit more. You guys can skip this step if you really want to, but I just think it needed a little bit more dimension on the eyes. Now I'm taking the dark brown from the palette and a e.l.f. Essential Defining Eye Brush, and I'm going to put that under my lash line. Now I'm using Maybelline the Falsies as my mascara. You guys can wear false lashes if you want to. I recommend half lashes. They're a lot more comfortable. Try them out a few times before prom so you can get used to how they feel. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer and my e.l.f. angled blush brush just to bronze up a little bit. I'm not going to contour, so I'm just bronzing up slightly. I'm bronzing on my cheeks, on my forehead, on the sides of my nose, on my jawline, and down my neck. Don't forget down your neck because you want to make sure that everything kind of blends together. If you are lighter than me, do not use this because it can look very muddy and very dark, and yeah, I would just stay away. But now I'm using my e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion and my e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm just going to put that on the tops of my cheeks, well, on the apples of my cheeks, I should say. And then I'm taking my complexion brush and I'm just going to blend it out so it doesn't look as harsh. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. eyeshadow in Ivory and my e.l.f. fan brush, and I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheekbones, down the center of my nose, above the brow, and on the Cupid's bow. Now I'm taking my Victoria's Secret nude lip liner, and that was just to show you guys my highlight because it looked really good. But I'm just going to put it all over my lips so that I have a little bit of a base color down. You could really do anything with your lips, but this is just what I did. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. Hypershine Gloss in Fairy, and I'm just going to put that on top. You guys, I also recommend the Revlon Color Burst Lip Color in Lollipop. It looks really good with it. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Sorry the lighting changed slightly. I don't know what happened. Lighting was weird this day. But yeah, I hope you like it.
I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you liked it, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And Abby put up new videos every week. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!
Shadow.